Summer in the City, written by Anne Harth. Jason sat on his front steps. Alex sat beside him. I'm hot, said Alex. Me too, said Jason. Jason stared at the cracks in the sidewalk. Something moved. Hey, look, Jason said as he ran down the steps. A trickle of water flowed down the sidewalk. See that little tiny blue line? That would be a trickle of water, so just a little stream. Where did it come from? Said Alex. I don't know, said Jason. Let's find out. Jason followed the trickle. Alex followed Jason. They passed the fruit shop and the shoe shop. The trickle grew wider. They passed the basketball court. There are two trickles, Jason said. He put a finger in the water. It was cool. To see how now there's two of them that's coming down. They got a little wider. There are more than two, Alex pointed at the street ahead. More trickles came towards them. Jason and Alex walked faster. They passed the bike shop and the bread shop. So here we see all the shops at the back there. So that's cool. They're walking and look, they're following that trickle around. They're finding more and more. The water came faster and faster. The boys took off their shoes. They ran through the cool water. That'd be nice on a hot day. Oh, where is it coming from? Alex said. Look, Jason said. The water ran over their feet. They raced to the end of the street. A fire hydrant was open. Oh, that's why everyone's playing in it. Water sprayed everywhere. Kids played in the spray. Jason and Alex did too. Hey, Alex, Jason looked at his dripping friend. Are you still hot? His dripping friend. So he's probably dripping with water because he's getting all wet with playing in the water spray. How fun is that? So when does this story take place? So we start to think about when the two boys are sitting on the porch. Let's take a look at the beginning there. So when would that be taking place? It's very hot outside and they're just hanging out. So it's probably summer, right? So it's happening during the summer. What do Alex and Jason pass first? So what's the first place they passed when they got up and started to follow the trickle? Let's take a look. So they're sitting on the porch. They see the trickle. And then when they started walking down and following, they passed the fruit shop. Fruit shop was the first thing that they walked past. And then where is the water coming from? So at the end of their little adventure, they followed the stream, followed to find out where the water was coming from. So this is the last little bit. And then they said, look, right? They raced down and they saw a fire hydrant that was open, right? So the water was coming from the fire hydrant. Where does the story begin? So let's take a look right at the beginning of our story. So where does it begin? So it's in the summer. We know when it's in the summer. And so where was it? Here they are right at the very beginning. So Jason sat on his front steps. So that's where they begin. They begin their adventure on Jason's front steps. And Alex was sitting there next to him. Let's take a look. Where does the story begin? So it begins on Jason's front steps. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the story.